Hi, my name's Amber. This is gonna be super raw. Never really made videos before, not quite super comfortable with it. On my channel, I'm just gonna do random crap, I guess. For the most part, I'm gonna do makeup and stuff because I don't feel like there's a lot of makeup tutorials and stuff like that for mature skin with wrinkles. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm by no means a professional, but I don't know. I'm not one of those girls. I'm not perfect all the time. I'm a mom. So maybe that's more what I'll talk about because I have a lot of kids. Me and my husband have 7 kids. I've recently, I've always liked makeup, but I recently got into trying to do, I guess, more elaborate makeup. It's a little bit harder when you have hooded eyes. And so I'm trying new things all the time, and I just thought I would share for anybody who is interested, a little bit about me. I'm a health coach. I've worked in the healthcare field, but now that's what I do. I help people lose weight. I help them maintain their weight and just get ripped, I guess. It's been a journey for me. I'm 4'11". I used to weigh approximately 250 plus pounds after I had all my babies. So I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Someone introduced a solution to me a lot of times. It took me a long time to finally say yes and try it out. I tried it out. I lost 20 pounds my first month, and I just really fell in love with the product, and I really wanted to help other people like me. I was depressed. I worked full time, and I would come home and I was just exhausted. I was drinking lots of Red Bull a day, the big ones, not the 12 ounce. I think they're 30 ounces, 32 ounce Red Bulls. I'm not sure how big they are, but I was drinking about 6 of them a day, working graveyards. I didn't have daycare, so I was just exhausted all the time, and I felt like crap, and so that's kind of what I do. So now I stay home and I help other people reach their health and wellness goals and mom it up, I guess. My youngest is now 5. I'm also a grandmother now. My oldest is going to be 20 this year. So yeah, it's a little bit about me. Don't really know what look I'm going to do today, honestly. Just kind of winging it here. So yeah. Let's get going. For me, I've watched a lot of makeup tutorials. It's super saturated. There's one gal I super love. Her name's Bailey Sarian. Oh my god, I love her Murder Makeup Mystery Monday. Probably my favoriteest makeup. And she doesn't really, it's not really a tutorial, but she does her makeup while she talks about murder mysteries, which is super cool. So yeah, I've learned a lot from her. Even though I'm not perfect at it, I'm still trying what works for me and what doesn't. Still trying to get the winged eyeliner down. Some days I can get it and it's on point and it looks fierce as shit. But not every day. Some days I just wash it off and I'm like, this is not look good, let's start over. So, thankfully for me, I have time now that my kids are all in school. So, I don't put my foundation on first. First I do skincare. I wash my face, put my lotion on, do my eyes, eye cream, stuff like that. Take care of your face, make sure it's moisturized. I have dry skin, so if I don't, my makeup looks really awful. So yeah, so when I get going, because I sometimes make a lot of mess with fallout and stuff, I don't put my foundation on first. I don't even put my primer on first. I put my eye primer on, and I start with my eyes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Everybody starts somewhere. different. I know a lot of people who just put their foundation on, but they're probably better at makeup than me. And I have a lot of cleanup. So I just put my primer on. And like I said, this is not going to be edited. This is super raw. I really don't even know how to do that. I guess that'll come with time if I continue to do this or not. But I kind of need something to fill my day. My husband works he leaves in the afternoon. My kids are all at school. I do take care of clients and stuff during the day, but a lot of them, I just moved to Texas, so a lot of them are remote. I do, video workouts, like on a video call, and we get on a huge group video call. Sometimes not so huge, sometimes it's one, sometimes it's more, it doesn't matter. And so that's kind of what I do, but in between, I kind of get bored. Now that all my kids are kind of going to school, and, get up, get them off, clean the house, then what, And I'm new here, I don't really know anybody, so I don't know, I kind of want to do pinks today, I'm thinking. Let me see what palette I want to use. So I always just kind of look and see how it's going to go on, because I don't really know. Compare colors. I'm like, because I want to do kind of a soft pink today. Maybe with a wine red. Not really sure exactly. So let me just look through all my stuff. I guess I should have maybe been more set up than I am. But then again, like I said, this is kind of new for me. Something that I wasn't in. Like, I always loved makeup. I just, didn't understand how people got the super pigment on their eyes, and it looked so much better than mine all the time. So, I just make crap up as I go, and sometimes if I see a tutorial, ooh, I like that color. So, see, I'm just kind of swatching some colors, seeing what I like to do. I've never used this one, still has plastic in it. So maybe I'll go with this if I can find a lighter pink. That has a lot of cool stuff in it. I have a lot of drawers of makeup. It's kind of become the thing to do, I guess. Ooh, that's loud. Ooh, that's kind of like a bubble gum. I think I'm going to try that. So I'm going to use the Painter's palette first. Probably mix it up today. Like I said, I really didn't think things through a whole lot here. I'm going to start with Bon Bon, if you can see it, if my camera would focus. I don't know, this light like bubblegum pink. That's what I'm going to start with. If I don't like it, I may end up remaking a video, so I don't know. Anywho, so that's kind of about me. I got my babies now, which are my little tiny dogs. Ooh, I love them. They're a pain in the butt, but I do love them. And that's kind of who hangs out with me during the day. So, and if you know how it is to be a mom, life is crazy and you just kind of got to go with the flow. So, I'm just going to start right here. It's a little more pink than I'd like it. Once I get it on there, I can tell it's going to be a little bit brighter than I had anticipated, but that's okay. I'm just kind of like a go with the flow. That's kind of what I do. I have wrinkles in my eyelids, so honestly, sometimes this is a bitch because I have to make sure, like, when I close my eyes, there's not like gaps. I feel like an old hag. I found my first gray hairs in my hair yesterday, and I am freaking out. I kind of been whining about it to my husband, and I never thought I would really mind to get, older and start showing signs of being older, and it actually is bugging me a lot more than I thought it would, which is kind of crappy. I wish I could just embrace it. Maybe I'll get there, but I'm not there yet. And I'm using a P80 brush. Oh my goodness. I don't know how they do this. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I just use what I think works for me. And that's just kind of what you gotta do for you. I've tried like buying stuff that other people had. Brush wise, I have so many brushes, it's like ridiculous. But sometimes what they're using, just maybe I'm not as coordinated. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. So I like a more defined brush a lot of time, like the smaller ones, versus like they're using something like this. Is at least that's what it looks like to me. I don't know, like the ones that I've seen, not necessarily like the gal I mentioned, Bailey Sarian. She's just amazing at makeup. I would give anything to be able to do makeup like her. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you don't know who that is, you really need to check it out. Check out her videos. I'm actually part of her, I don't know if it's like a fan club or what, but on Facebook. But I really love her shit. It really just is amazing. I mean, seems like a really amazing person. I've never met her or anything, but she just seems like very sweet and genuine. And very creative, because I would have never in a million years thought, to do makeup and murder mysteries. Like, that's super cool. So, but I watched more than just her, and that's kind of how I stumbled upon her. And I don't remember if I stumbled upon her on Facebook or if it was here on YouTube, because I know she does both. Because some nights when I'm really bored, I just sit and watch. I've watched every single one of her Murder Mystery Makeup Mondays is what I believe it's called. I don't know, but it's something like that. So yeah. And I have to shut it off when my kids come in, because they get their homework done, and then they get their free time to kind of do whatever it is that they want to do. Okay, so I will come back in. I kind of like it. It's not as bright as I thought it would be. I mean, it looks bright in the camera, but like in real life, it's not as bright as it looks. And I'm gonna find my outer corner color. Now, most of the time I start here in your crease and I build it up. But I have found when I'm using darker colors and I kind of don't know what I want, I don't know what color I really want in my crease, I'm just kind of like, when I go with the flow, when I kind of have an idea of like, yes, this is what I'm gonna do, most of the time, yeah, I'm gonna start there. And I know I have this really pretty wine color, reddish wine color that I really wanted to use, but I do not for the life of me remember what palette it's in. So I think it's this one. And I also do subscribe to BoxyCharm. I mean, I know that there's a lot of them. There's like BoxyCharm, there's Ipsy, there's another one, Swagger or something. There's a lot of them. And then you have other subscription boxes, and I used to subscribe to a lot of them, but I found BoxyCharm is like my favorite. Oh, I wanted to use that one maybe. No, I don't remember where it was. No, I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to go in with the Luxie 217 pencil brush. Oh, right there. It looks like this. I like this one. I have two of these different brands. I really like this brush. And I'm going to start in my outer corner. Just kind of painting it on, kind of pack it in there. And I will touch up like the color, because like once I blend, sometimes it's like, not quite as bright or whatever it is I would like. So it's kind of what I'm doing today.
I don't know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a professional. I just know that some of those videos,
For me, this was my dilemma with some of the videos that I've watched on,
YouTube and stuff, is that one, they make it look so damn simple, and it's not.
but I'm a little OCD and
Everything's got to be kind of, I don't know, not perfect, but like if it's not looking like the way that they're doing it, I feel like maybe it looks stupid.
I don't know. So, but I've got to the point
Where I like to play around with color, and I've got a lot of eyeshadow palettes.
and I am so sorry I did not say what palette this is out. So, this is the Queen palette, I think it's called. Eloise. I actually got this in my BoxyCharm, not sure which month, but I absolutely love it. And I am using this color. So, it's kind of what I'm using right now. Kind of.
That is what I'm using. So, yeah, just a lot of that stuff looks really cool on them, but it's super intense, and I don't know if it's because I'm not a professional. I can't. I mean, and I can get it kind of like that, but like I said, I have like these wrinkles in my eyelids that I don't know. And I don't know if I'm not using the right primer. So if y'all have any suggestions on foundations and stuff, so like I said, I'm just playing around with what I got.
I try new crap all the time. Like,
my husband is a very nice man, and he just kind of lets me, he spoils me, I'm not even gonna lie. Which is nice because I was in a really not a good relationship before, and it was awful. So it's kind of nice to have somebody, not necessarily that spoils you, but that just treats you with respect,
and treat your kids good. So,
and I would say even now, like, we don't have any kids together, but I would almost say that my kids are more his kids than my kids. They just absolutely love him. And he is the best dad that you could even ask anybody for. So,
I'm very lucky. And Andy's good to me.
So, if you can see kind of what I'm doing, I'm going to try to figure out the camera situation
a little better. But like I said, this is super raw. I'm not going to edit it
if I can talk. But, and I kind of feel like this might not even be dark enough for what I want. I'm going to kind of pull it like in the crease toward the front a little bit because I want it to kind of blend out in the front. Oh my goodness.
See, I'm wrinkly.
I'm old. And when I'm done, I will like do a better close-up, but if you see what I mean, I didn't do it on the other side, and see what I mean by my wrinkles, like I'm gonna go have to edit it now. So sometimes I'll pull my lid down like this, just to like kind of pack it in where my eyelid wrinkles, if you can even hear me when I'm like holding my face. Okay,
and I know I pull funny faces when I do makeup. Like, I'm no shame in my game at all.
So this YouTube channel. It's a really kind of funny story how this is getting started. I have a friend, his name is Josh, and we have known each other since I was in my 20s. I'm in my
mid
30s, I guess. I'm 36, so. Anyway, I was talking to him, and he was telling me that I needed to start a YouTube channel, that I'm super funny, and I know it probably doesn't seem like it today. A little uncomfortable. This is freaking new for me. But I needed to start a YouTube channel doing makeup because I have really gotten into makeup, and I'm posting, my other business on Facebook and stuff, and I usually have my makeup on. I try to do it when I have my makeup on. I don't always. I can go makeup free. If I need to. It's not a big deal. But he told me I needed to start this YouTube channel because I was funny and I would probably get a lot of views, and if anything, you can learn a lot about yourself. So, this is going to be a super long video. It's already been 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. And he really just convinced me yesterday, and I said I would make a video last night, and I didn't. So today, I'm making a video. I'm just trying to figure out right now what color I want to put in between them, and I kind of want, ooh, that is kind of, yes. So, same palette, the Queen palette. I'm going to go with My Lady right here. I like shimmers. I don't know, I just really like shimmers. I think it kind of, maybe it just is because it doesn't make me feel so damn old. I don't know. And I know I'm not that old. I just am, like I said, I found my first gray hairs. And I'm kind of freaking out. This is, I don't even know what damn brand it is. Honestly, it's an eye shading brush. Lavish. I don't know if that's the brand. Honestly, like I said, I'm not a professional. So I'm gonna put that in there. And like that. But it's fun because ever since I got into makeup, I got a nice vanity. I've always wanted a vanity as a kid and stuff. With the chair and the mirror, and I don't know. Like, I'm not super girly, but I am kind of girly, like, if that makes sense. I can get dirty. I can fix a car. I can get greasy. No big deal. Like, I don't need to wear my makeup every day. It's become more since my kids have, started all going to school. But, anyway, I got this vanity. Weird. I don't even know how I got off track there. And so it's really fun because my little ones have, I have girls. I have 3 younger girls. My other kids are pretty much grown. They like to come in here and sit at the vanity and do their hair. And, on weekends, because they are young, I don't let them wear makeup to school or anything like that. We'll have a girl day and we'll do makeup. So, I don't even know what I want. I'm going to go into Monarch here in the corner because I just am not feeling that that's popping enough, I guess. I don't know. Whatever the hell that means. Same brush. I'm just going to use the other side. I'm going to tap it just because, like I said, I usually get a lot of fallout. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm going to pack it on. But yeah, so it's been really fun because I got this for Christmas. And now it's kind of given me a way to bond with my girls, but it's also, I guess, made me start thinking more about doing my makeup and, just trying to look nice. Not for anybody really but me because, I don't know if anybody can relate, but as a mom and you move, I don't know if y'all have ever moved across country, but I've done it twice now in the last 2.5 years. From Washington State to Alaska. Back to Utah I stayed in for a little bit, back to Washington, and now to Texas. So, I'm originally from Utah, so that wasn't a big deal. I stayed with my mom while we were waiting for our place to be ready in Washington, because my husband's job paid to move him over there. So, back to Washington, not to Utah. So, we were staying there in Utah. But it's hard, is my point. It's hard to move and not know anybody. Because when I moved back to Washington, it was not in the same area.
So I didn't really know anybody. It was about 3 hours away from anybody I knew. I need to pop that out with something. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet with that, but it's kind of shiny. It needs something. I don't know what it is. So I'm deciding what I'm gonna do with that. See, this is why this video is gonna be so damn long, because I really didn't have a plan when I came in. I should have. So I am going to, what's this? I'm gonna maybe make my pink a little bit darker. I'm gonna go in with this the Queen palette with Elizabeth. And I may even move over to the Empress because it's a little darker, but let's see. Oh, I like that, I think. So I'm just going back over it, kind of blending it out. Kind of makes it pop a little bit more of the pink. And I ain't gonna lie, my shit is not even every single day. Like, I don't want that. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with, is it this one? Yeah, Powerful here. It's a shimmery blue color. It kind of comes off purple though. I have so much stuff on my hand. But that's kind of how I test it, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how I test everything. And then I am the messiest makeup person ever. Like, I'm always open for tips. Like, and I know there's probably gonna be, if anybody ever watches my stuff, internet trolls. Everybody has them. Even people that I absolutely adore that just like seem like the nicest people, and you can seem like a nice person on a video. Like, you can be fake as shit, whatever, and that's like not my goal, because ever since, you know, moving here and just kind of having a lot of time to reevaluate everything in my life, because that's what I do, you know, I've always been a real person. Like, sometimes I think too real. I hurt people's feelings sometimes on accident because I'm just blunt and I'm not super good at sugarcoating. Like, that is a downfall for me. And people will say, oh, I love that. I love that you just tell it how it is. Guess what? Most people really don't love that. So, all right, I'm going to go in with, this one will be a little bit more floofy. It doesn't have a damn number on it or anything. So this, like, fuzzy brush, it's kind of flat, but not quite. And I'm gonna go in with Honorable here, here, and check it out. But anyway, I don't know how I keep getting off on these tangents. Obviously, I am new at this, and I'm just gonna put it in a crease. But at home, sitting at home, you get, as a mom, some of us, not all of us, I don't want to speak for all mothers out there, but some of us get super duper depressed. Like, and that was me. I started getting depressed. I mean, yes, I have my clients that I talk to, but it's not the same. It's not the same being home, even when your kids are on Christmas vacation and you don't know anybody and you don't go anywhere. And I kind of got depressed. So this is kind of one of those things that I think was my friend Josh's idea to do, just to kind of give me something to do, possibly interact with people, you know, and that would be awesome. If not, you know, if I like to do it, I'll continue to do it, whether or not I have a following or not, because it's not about the following. I mean, it would be cool, yes, but it's about giving myself something that is mine now that I'm not done raising my kids, but now that they're kind of old enough to kind of do their thing. I'm going to add some highlights to my brow bone. I'm going to go in, same palette. I love this palette. It like almost has everything I would like, except for a black color. I do like to use blacks sometimes. I'm going to go in with this Empire. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
But so this is super raw. This is, you know, completely for real. I don't even know how to edit it. And I'm sure if anybody watches this will want to give me advice on how to edit it. That would be freaking awesome, you know, but I don't know. I just, like, I don't feel like if you're going to do something like this that you should come in and be fake. I don't know. And so people that I do subscribe to, I feel like they're real people. That's how they act. I could be wrong. I don't know them from, you know, a hole in the wall, like in real life. But it's just kind of how I feel. I don't like fake people. So I want my situation. I'm going to go in with Kingdom and just hit that crease a little bit. Kind of blend it out. Right here. Shit. Not even in the damn mirror. But, I mean, if there's any topics that you'd like me to touch on, feel free to leave a comment. And I will do my damnedest to do that. I'm not an expert. I'm like the most educated poor person there ever was, honestly. I wouldn't even say poor person. I'm not like super like broke as shit, but I'm definitely not rich. I mean, when you're raising, we still have 4 kids in the home. You know, that's where your money goes to. It goes to your kids. It goes to expenses that come from having kids. And now I'm just using this brush. It has nothing on it. I'm kind of blending it out to see, you know, if I like it. And sometimes I really don't even like it until I get like my face on, I guess. That's what I call it. I'm going to add a little bit more of that powerful color, that blue shimmery, it comes off kind of purple. Right there. And then I don't even do like my under eye until I get like my foundation and crap on. See, and I think I overdid it over here. Blended it out a little too much, so. Okay, I kind of like that. I don't know. Let me maybe move my phone. I know I have a zit between my eyes. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry if I didn't get close enough through the video. But I am going to pop the corner with some highlight and stuff.